Hey, what's up, nerds? Welcome to Gfpf After Dark, place where we hang out with you guys and talk about toys and all things nerd news and fun stuff and geeky stuff. Glad to see you out in the crowd tonight. How y'all doing? I think I see Ben out there. I see Fate out there. Fate, you know, it might be Steve. You never know, but don't tell anyone else, all right?
Hello, Ben. Mighty Ben.
What's up,
Good
Ben?
to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Well, I think
Fate.
that right. How you doing tonight? What's going on with you, H?
Chilling.
Just chilling. Anything exciting going on?
Not really. Maybe not.
Maybe
I'll have to
not.
find out tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right.
See
We may have
what
to
the
wait.
H Files has for you.
There you go. What do you think, Nico? How about you, brother? What you got going on, man?
Oh man, this week is going crazy. A lot of stuff.
A
So
lot of stuff.
tonight, tomorrow, Fridays, like it's 3 shows in a row, one by day.
Yeah.
A lot of things happening. Hello, better half of Ganon.
Yeah, I got. Speaking of better half of Ganon, it's my wife's birthday. That's her out there, Amanda. Happy birthday, Amanda.
No, man, you get to say that kind of thing like before we start the show.
Right? No, I may have said that already, like starting earlier this morning, but I wanted to say that,
Happy
during the show.
birthday, Amy.
And it just turns out that I think she shares a birthday with somebody else. Who does she share a birthday
She
with?
does.
Who she share that with, H?
Mrs. H.
Oh, that's right.
There she is.
So, happy birthday, Mrs. H. Also,
Yeah.
There you go.
Brittany, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to the ladies. Right on. The
Yeah.
ones that keep us in check and make sure that everything's right in the world. That's what I can say about that.
Damn right.
Anyway, all right. So let's talk a little about what we've got going on right now. So Nico's right. Starting tonight, this is our first show that we're doing over the next 3 days, and tomorrow we've got our regular GFPF live. We had a time change on that. We got a lot of feedback on the show about it being too early in the afternoon, and a lot of people wanted to watch and we saw the numbers like on people coming to watch the replay. So it was nice, but it'd be good to catch some of those people live. And so what we decided to do is change that time for y'all. We're going to be doing it at 7 p.m. Central Time, which will be 8 p.m. over there for you East Coast people. And then that's 5 p.m. on the West Coast. So, when you're rolling in from work and getting dinner ready and all that stuff, throw us on background. Give us a like. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that fun stuff. So that's going to be our Thursday show. So the next thing that we've got going is Friday. We're going to do something once a month, every month. It's kind of filling a void that was left out there recently, where 100 photos. We're going to go through 100 photos from the GFPF community. Just going to look through them and talk about them and just kind of give everybody a chance in the community to see what you're doing out there. And we tried to get as many people involved in that as possible. And we curated it, and we were careful how we kind of did that. And at the same time, there's some people out there that might have a couple of photos in that top 100. So anyway, it's not even really a top one. It's just our 100 great photos from the community that we're doing. So we're doing that on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Or I'm sorry, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Are we doing? Yeah, that's right. 8 p.m. Eastern. So same times, right? So we're doing the exact same thing. 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, and that's 5 p.m. over there on the West Coast. And that's on Friday. So make sure you come check us out for that too, because that's going to be a lot of fun. Just flipping through photos for 2 or 3 hours. It'll be a good time. So anyway,
let me check the chat before you go on.
Sure.
There's Brittany. Happy birthday, Mrs. H.
Happy birthday, Brittany.
It's Austin over there.
What's up, Austin? How you doing, buddy?
It's our beloved Obi Gordo Kenobi. Alexis.
Yes.
Hola, Gordo.
Hello, Gordo. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I try.
Also, it's okay. That's the new one. So, hello everybody over the chat. Oh, it's my handsome friend Clint over there.
Oh, hey,
Hello, handsome friend. Love
oh,
you.
right, right on. So, anyway, so on top of that, there's a couple of things that we want to talk about too that are coming up in the future here. So, we are looking at doing something really cool around Christmas time. We're going to do it the first week of December. We are doing a 24-hour stream. We've already contacted some bigger names and got some people lined up that are going to come and help us be a part of this. We're going to do a toy drive for Toys for Tots. We're going to run a GoFundMe and take donations and try and get, as much money as we can around the holiday time to send to Toys for Tots. And there'll be all kinds of people hosting and guest hosting and interviews and all kinds of fun stuff going on for that. So look forward to that. We'll be blasting you guys, spamming you with all kinds of information about that coming up. Yeah, it's an exciting time. Gfpf UK is looking to kick off at the beginning of the year with Rin running the show. Y'all know Darth Rin. We love him. Part of the LOTP team, part of the GFPF team. So looking forward to having him. I heard a rumor that maybe Thor, the official Mighty Thor, might be involved in that as well. So good times. Good times.
Clint saying, yo, I want to be one 24-hour stream, 24-hour of me drinking and lifting weights.
Clint, we're going to put you on the 24-hour stream at about 3 a.m., buddy. You're in.
Yeah. We're going to be like the Big Brother show, like 24-hour of Clint doing stuff.
Right. Anyway, so yeah,
Who's
lots of
over
fun
there?
stuff coming up. Lots of fun
Adrian
stuff.
of Ravenhold. Yo, the
Yeah.
legendary Nico Crazy Fits. Hello.
But,
Someone knows my Facebook old name. Fuck.
there you go. That's funny. That's funny.
I'm going to explain. Crazy Fits is for 36 Crazy Fits, one of my favorite bands from all times. That's all.
All right, cool. We like it. All right. So that being said, Clint's witching hour. I don't doubt that at all, Clint. Most of your best work gets done about 3 a.m. Doesn't it, brother? But
I will pay for like a 24-hour stream of Clint with some kind of like a male voice speaking like a Discovery Channel or National Geographic documentary. Now you can see the male lifting some weight. It's a signal if you want to be with a woman.
Right, exactly. So anyway, all that being said, we have got a ton of stuff going on right now. We're not 10 minutes in yet, are we? Or is it 15 minutes or 10 minutes? Am I allowed to use the S word yet? We have to wait like 10 minutes, right?
Yep.
So holy S.
I did it. That's no
Holy
problem.
S. That's all right. Well, I'm going to wait another 57 seconds, so maybe we don't get banned or bashed or demonetized or whatever the F they call it. So anyway, with no further ado, I'd like to enter in this week's guest. This guy here came from playing rock star drums on the stage all around the world, taking photography with all of us nerds. So let's welcome in, fellow nerd. Yo, Steve Gundam, come on in, buddy. What's up? How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Another day in paradise, buddy. Another day in paradise. So, yeah, man. You got any special plans coming up here for the month of October, Halloween time, anything like that?
Oh, pictures.
Pictures.
A lot of pictures.
Yeah.
A lot of
Just
work.
takes pictures, pretty much. Yeah. So
Scary.
I
haven't dove into that realm of scary yet, so
there you go.
I dipped in it a little bit about a week ago.
Right.
Vampire shot. So looking to get a little deeper into that.
So can you tell us what about photography or toy photography in particular? How does a guy go from bashing drums on a stage to, taking toy photography as their hobby? Like what's the interweaving there in the artist's brain?
I was talking to my buddy about this the other day. I think high school days I was big into art. I drew a lot. So I think that after I got into music through all them years, like my heart still had a part in that art.
Yeah.
I did when I was young. Now that I think about it,
Mm-hmm.
and so painting and airbrushing and stuff like that was very interesting to me. So I found Gundams through a buddy of mine and started building them and looking at YouTube videos about how to build them and all the pro stuff they were doing in these things. And then that was another deep dive into customizing and painting. And then after painting, obviously, I would want to take pictures of them, right? So I'd have to pose them and take some pictures. And this buddy challenged me. He's like, dude, you got to go outside and do some of that live lighting you're doing. You need to take that out and try to make it look live.
Yeah.
So I go out there with my phone and I'm doodling around with all this stuff, and it starts looking pretty cool, right? And I meet you guys, and I'm like, man, dude, I'm gonna get sucked into something else here. Ended up buying a camera, and here we are.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So what do you shoot with?
It's the R100.
R100. Right on. Yeah. Do you have a favorite lens? Are you using a kit lens right now? And...
I couldn't tell you.
No.
I bought this thing and just started using it straight out of the box.
There you go. There you go. That's how
Watched a
everybody
couple
that's how you get
YouTube
started.
videos on how to use some
Stubs.
Hey, Roy,
Yeah. So have you flipped the switch to manual yet?
I've been on manual the whole time.
Good man. Good man.
The whole time. Never
Shooting raw.
Never even
shooting
went
raw
the
and
other
in
way.
manual, right?
Yeah.
there was
Well,
no
luckily, the first
need.
video I watched, the guy was like, "This is the way you need to go." So that's the way I want.
Who was your first influence? Like when you started doing that?
I want to say Sir Dork
Yeah.
was when I first started watching. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Jared's a good one. That's
And
what sucked me
secondly,
in.
I can't think of the name of the guy. Started watching second. I think it was Matt.
Matt Ma. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Matt Maldonado. I'm using
Matt
amazing. I'm
Maldonado.
using King or Amazing King the Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
He's a good one.
right. Sounds right.
Cool guy.
Yeah, he's a real cool
Lightsabers
guy.
and that. But what drew me there was lightsabers.
Hey Matt, if you're listening, we need you on the show at Christmas time, man. So come on, buddy.
Yeah, right.
I'm on it. You know.
I'm
Right,
doing a
right.
live shot.
Right. So he's one of my favorites also. I think between him and Jared Sir Dork, those guys kind of really inspired me and got me, kind of the juices were flowing again. Like I'd shot a lot of photography back in 14 and 15 and started to pick up toys and just bought a few things, and then life changed and put the camera down and it collected dust for years. And then I just recently in the beginning of this year got back into it again, and it's been nothing but a pleasure. Like never gonna put the camera down again, that's for sure. So
It's a disease.
yeah. What do you guys got for him, man? What do you got, H?
What's up?
So you got any questions for Steve?
So you got any tour stories you want to share while you're on?
Sure. That sounds.
We're giving brain busters.
Right.
Stories. I think one thing that happened that was really cool was first tour I went on. It was a decent tour. A lot of people. We were on tour with a band called A.K.A. They raided our bus at like 7 a.m. in the morning with Darth Vader and Stormtrooper outfits on.
There you
Smoked it
go.
all out.
Some,
And oh my goodness, was that was pretty shocking to wake up to,
Right.
especially when you're kind of freaked out anyway because you're in a foreign country, so it's kind of weird. First time being there, You
Right.
wake up to something like that, you're like, "Whoa, what is happening?"
So you've been all over the planet then, right? I mean, so you were with Stuck Mojo for a while. I know you've done some work with your own band. It was September.
Next September.
Yep, next September. And then there was you did a little something with Fozzy, I think, if I remember right, Chris Jericho's band.
No, the offer was there
I got you.
to do some stuff with that, but it just didn't.
He was just too goddamn cheap. Jericho, you suck. But yeah, that's cool. That's
Hey.
cool.
We don't
What's up?
want to talk about that.
No, we won't talk about that. Nico, what's up, buddy? What do you got?
Yeah. First, hey Rod, good night, man.
Hey, Ron.
What's up, brother?
About that, we got a question from the audience. What is it?
Go.
There we go. Faith Hammer says, Steve, did you do this style of photography where you were in full Gundam mode?
No, not like the Steve. If that's what he means by that, I would get them completed, and I got a ring light from Walmart, and I would find angles with that ring light, moving it from its feet up to its head with my phone camera, so it looked cool, and then I do shots.
There you go.
Gundams.
And then I'd go lay down and look at the shots and be like, wow, that is super cool. And then I'd start messing with it with the phone tweaks. You know what I mean? So once I found the deep dive into the cameras and really editing, oh my goodness, that really got hold of me.
That's the fun part. So you've been doing this now for like what, 2 or 3 months?
Heavily?
Yeah, like really 3 months now. Yeah. Yeah, your stuff is really good, dude. For 3 months,
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, especially it's good for.
Come on,
10
you don't have to do that.
Yeah. All right, well, we're about to find out. Nico, let's look at some photos from Mr. Steve here.
There's so many good guys out there, bro.
Look at this,
Look
man.
at this guy.
Yeah.
Speaking about
The
pictures.
whole thing was this was a challenge from another artist in the community.
Good, man. So it was like a collab deal.
No, I
Whoa.
was looking for inspiration and reached out, and he sent me the shot.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Do this shot." And
was
man,
it?
dude, it turned me into like 6 hours of trying to hold that pose. I was so mad.
Who was it?
Lights, camera, action.
So Austin, lights, camera.
No,
you're talking about the other one.
George
George.
Varghese.
Yeah, George has got a ton of. Yeah, George has got a big following, man. He's great.
Yeah, dude, he's an amazing guy.
Yeah.
He's talked to me quite a bit too, as well as you guys. Just the things I've learned from you and people like him and other people that have reached out in this community are insanely helpful.
No, that's awesome, man. That's what we love to hear. I mean, that's what this community is all about. I think,
But
that's
you know,
probably
he
the
gave
thing
me
that
this
kept me-
shot, you know, and I'm like, "There's no way I'm letting him down." Shot.
Yeah. Right?
It's okay, but you see the flaws in your own work. But
Oh, worse than you're your own worst critic, right? I mean, that's how everything.
Yeah,
works. These guys, I'll put shit
nightmare
in.
about all of it.
Right.
Yeah,
I'll put
that's
stuff in
hard,
the account or in our admin group all the time and be like, hey, is this any good? And I'll think it's terrible. And they'll be like, no, post it, man. That's a keeper. And then I post it and it gets a lot of likes. Then I'll take something, won't ask their opinion about it at all that I think is awesome and put it out there. And it sucks.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
the story of my life. Terrible.
You can blame the AI tag of Instagram.
I know, right?
Bitching about that. Oh, you use some kind of generative AI generated image.
Yeah.
No
So I
way,
have to tell you guys, like, so I don't use a lot of AI in my photos. You know, it's not that I have anything against it. I just don't usually. And so the new Photoshop has a it's got some really cool, or the Firefly, where you can go use like Nana Banana and a lot of these really cool AI things. So I had this picture that I'd taken of the G.I. Joe, you know, Cold Slither guys. I was trying to do this like gritty underground bar, you know, they're gonna, you know, these guys are rocking out, and I was like, it's missing something in the front and I don't have what I need. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sneak 2 little monitors in here in the front, monitor speakers. I'm gonna AI that shit in there, right? So I go out there and I type it in. I'm all proud of myself. I'm like, look at this, it's got monitor speakers. This looks amazing. Go to post it on Instagram, and like the first thing I get is AI alert, and it's like scrolls underneath the picture or whatever, and basically it says like, we can't tell if this photo is completely AI or not. So now I look like a total freaking hack, you know what I mean? So but there's a saving grace. There's a BTS. I got a BTS video in there. So
like it may or may not be made with AI. We don't know, but we're going to bitch anyway.
maybe this could be all AI, but anyway.
Maybe.
So yeah,
Yeah.
keep that in mind when you're posting your photos with any AI work in it, that they're gonna tag the crap out of it. So,
Nice.
but anyway, let's yeah. So the fantastic picture, man. I mean, like the colors pop. Love the what you have in focus.
The only thing I wish I would have done was taken the seam lines out of his shoulders there. Now that I'm looking at it.
There's nothing wrong with an
Notice
action figure
something
looking like an
all the
action figure.
time. That's what I'm saying. Every shot you take, it doesn't matter how much you look at that thing, you're gonna
Right.
find something.
Yes,
Right.
that's we were talking about that the other day. Instagram reads the metadata of the picture, so it's able to say if made or may not made with AI. But there's a workaround. You can like take your picture that you made something with AI, you put it on Lightroom, and then you export it again from Lightroom. So the metadata, it's like change it. So it's not going to say AI.
Yeah. Anyway, that was frustrating. All right, let's look at another picture.
Yeah. Before that, big shout out to Ben. He reached 104 followers
Nice.
on YouTube. So nice work,
Yeah.
Ben.
Hey Ben, great job, buddy.
Heck
Great
yeah,
job,
man.
That's awesome. That is awesome, dude. But anyway, cool, man. All right, Nico, let's talk about it. Tell me what you think, Nico.
Nice.
I mean, I love Steve's work. I can tell that this image was made or may not make with AI about the building slides on the floors. But it's an awesome work. I mean, the poses, the idea, the lighting, well done.
One of my
Agreed.
least favorite. Man,
Really? Stop
Yeah.
being so hard on yourself.
it's
So
not
tell-
very clear to me. You look at it, and it's like, I don't know. You just can't know what's going on.
You mix a lot of practical effects in too, though, don't you?
Yeah, all the smoke and everything's real.
Yeah, I think I see sparks in your
and I
photos a
think
lot.
I had him in, like, they're on glass. That's right when I started messing around with glass to try to get the picture to flow into it so it looked like we were standing on stuff. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't have pavement
that's really
stuff
cool.
like that type of diorama to stand on.
You can
Yeah.
always reach to our very, very, very beloved guy, Fate Hammer, who makes
Right,
incredible dioramas.
Yes, for sure. I've already got some stuff.
Yeah, we happen to know a guy, which is good. As long as hey, when you get like really, really famous Fate, don't forget your
He's in
boys.
here with
That's all
us.
we got to
Right.
say, man. That's all we got to say. Hey,
He's already famous for us. So
Amazing stuff.
yeah. So anyway, yeah, great photo, man. Let's
Yeah.
look at another one.
speaking of
There's some-
Gundam,
there we go. Some Gundam. Yes.
So I'm gonna let you guys wax about this because I know nothing about Gundams. Nothing. So
I'm going to make one like statement. Gundam, it's like a whole different universe from like action figures because they are model kits. They have a lot of like history behind those model kits that are called like Gunpla.
yeah.
But there's some kind of magic around the Gundams that if you put the Gundam and you, for example, you go and search in Google the one shot of the show of the anime or the manga of the Gundam that you get made on the model kit and you get some poses, Gundams are always gonna to be like they are going to look well always because they have this magic about the mechas, the design of the mechas, so they are awesome. It's time consuming to build Gundams. It's money consuming if you like Steve. You paint them, you make those details, the wearing, like you scratch. It's not only to put together the pieces, go one or two steps beyond that. So for
Cool.
me, it's like 10 Nikos that picture.
Hey, H, do you know anything about Gundams?
Not really, no.
Looks
I'm
like
going
it's
to
gonna be fun.
I'm going to kick you out of the show. Get out.
I just got here.
H, you're like the Wikipedia of action
Hey,
figures. So
I didn't know much about him either, man.
To be
So,
fair, you just
I
called
still
them
don't
model
know a
kits.
lot.
So
yeah,
by
Yeah.
that qualification,
I'm going. I'm quitting. Bye bye. Yep.
Isn't that technically how Blocky's got around some of their stuff with the action
Hey,
figures? Because
that's
they're
stuff.
actually called model
Yeah.
kits. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
The
cool. though.
Blockies are like the 20% of the complexity of building a Gundam, it's a blocky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are not bad. They are more like simpler. They are more. They don't have so many pieces to put together. They don't have so many details to. When you try to paint them, you don't have to like draw the lines or make some specific thing. They are like more easier to put together. But they are
Gotcha.
awesome too.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. Well, let's look at another one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, this is what I think of when I think of Steve's photo.
This is when
It's
I
like,
started to get hardcore with camera. I think.
yeah, this is just
Like
chaos.
I didn't even
dude.
give a shit about my lighting. My light's still laying under my stormtrooper there.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm actually shocked I didn't
cool.
take wires out.
These are the ones that you use like the light filaments for the lighting.
Yes, there's a lot happening here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where's the
Sparkler,
lighting filaments? You got a
fireworks.
sparkler going, fireworks, a lighting filament.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like that is. There's all kinds of stuff going on. in this
That's
photo.
all pretty much live, except for the lasers. The lasers are like the storm or the
Yeah.
lightsaber type things. They were
Yeah,
edited
yeah.
in, but all the flashing and
Wait,
sparks and
Steve.
everything.
Wait, you're telling me you didn't have real lasers? What the? Come on, man. You're out of here. But no.
No, you know, I wanted to. It would be
Right.
cool.
My wife will tell you I ask every single year for laser beams for the front of my car for Houston traffic. You ever seen that movie? You know, like what's the movie? The day of the Earth. When they come to Earth and Tom Cruise is in it. War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds.
And those lasers where they like shoot and then the people just turn into dust and you just drive right through them, dude. Family of four in a minivan in the fast lane. Just gone. Just keep driving. Just keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, Stevie
Yeah.
man,
It
question
is
for
kind of
you.
cool how you can see the sunset through all the smoke there, the
Yeah.
top line, all the trees.
Well, the left hand side of this photo is the lighting coming from that is just amazing how it's hitting everything. What a job, man. Great job.
Stevie,
Yeah, I have no
question-
idea what I was doing.
Question from
Shot.
Ben on the audience. Says he asks if you use or have used Snapseed for editing your pictures.
No, I have not. I haven't even heard of that. What is Snapseed?
Hey, so Ben, I think
that like
Steve
Photoshop?
edits.
Type?
Steve edits on his computer, not his phone, so it's a little bit different.
Oh, the phone.
Yeah, that's a phone app. It's a good one. That's a really good phone app. I use Snapseed all the time back in the day.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
edit on the PC.
I think that I missed something because
The answer
someone
is still
someone
no.
is
My
saying the answer is still no. I want to know the question now.
That is really funny.
Amanda,
Oh, man.
don't do that again, please.
The answer is still no. But anyway, yeah. No, great shot, man.
Yeah.
Great shot. Let's do one more, Nico.
Yeah, last one.
Oh, look at this guy.
Amazing, man.
Now, I can honestly say that I'm happy with this. For my
Yeah.
own self pleasure, I like this shot.
Well, I might have some self pleasure later. This is awesome.
You know what I'm
Anyway.
saying? Like, I don't know how you guys shoot, but if it makes me happy, you know what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
That's what
made
it's
me
all
happy.
about.
Absolutely. That's really
But it's still, after an hour of looking at it, it's time for one that's got to be better than that myself.
does it.
You know what
does
I'm
it-
saying?
I
You
know
just gotta
exactly what you're
plug
saying.
it. Keep plugging. It's like
Does
forgot.
it kind of frustrate you sometimes, Steve, when like you see a
Animal.
photo that you've taken that you really like and you're like, I love this photo. I'm happy I took this photo. And then it's out there and you post it and you go, oh man, I should have known
Happy
this.
birthday, Amanda.
You know?
And
Yeah.
Britt.
Well, yeah. Happy birthday, ladies.
Yeah.
Um,
we got a lot of people on the chat saying like happy birthday. So yeah, we're going to make a banner. Happy birthday, Amanda and Brittany.
yeah. What are the odds, man? Two of us, two hosts on the show, two wives with birthdays on the same day. There you go. There you go. Let's
Party.
kiss.
The
Right?
co-founders at that.
Yeah, exactly. Co-founders,
So
the co-founders'
another thing
wives.
about this shot was that, dude, this thing was quick. I set it up, grabbed a ball of dirt, threw it on the rocks, put some lights on it, shot that dirt, and snapped it, and went in the house.
Okay.
And like, I was like, wow. The ones I put the least time and end up being my favorites. The ones I put a ton of time in. I'm like, what happened?
It does. It does kind of work like that sometimes. There's no doubt about it. What up, Avatoy? How you doing, man? And I see Vico
Oh,
too.
no.
What up, Vico?
Vigo.
A lot of guys
Hello,
in here.
friend.
See
A
you
lot
in
of,
here,
lot of
guys.
great photographers in here. Wow.
Yeah, there's that. We are really fortunate. I know, Young, in my journey into toy photography, I had some really good guys take me under their wing, and it's been fantastic. So much love to this
Yeah.
group.
Appreciate
Much
all
love.
you guys, man.
Yeah, man. Well,
Appreciate
Steve,
you too.
you're gonna hang out with us, right? Because we're gonna look at we're gonna critique some photos, and I got a little something that I want to talk about right now, though, Nico.
Yeah.
You know what that is, right?
Some news, some
Maybe
nerd news.
We're gonna talk about, this was a exciting week in history when it comes to nerd news, right? So I guess I'm just gonna kick this thing off the right way.
I think I
all
got a
right.
pen.
Hey,
I got a
folks.
tweezer. We can make a bomb.
Right.
My MacGyver.
There you go. So, all right, folks, grab a drink, grab some figs, and hide your credit card from Big Bad Toy Store. All right. Anyway, it's time for the day in nerd news. That's right, nerd news, where it's nostalgia smacks you in the face and reminds you that you're older than you think, and you still play with toys. So, anyway, So 1985 rolled around, and we had this dude MacGyver show up on TV, and suddenly every dad in America thought they could fix a car with like duct tape and prayer. I mean, everybody became an expert at everything. This guy, he stopped bombs with chewing gum and a paperclip, pretty much.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I can't even hang a shelf in my office without it looking like, it was drunk when I hung it. And my Amazon packages keep getting stolen from the front porch. So, what kind of MacGyver am I? So kind of like Iron Man. But MacGyver was kind of like the broke man's superhero, if you will.
That's the best description that I ever heard about MacGyver.
Yeah, I mean, MacGyver was just, yeah.
You're broke. You can always be a superhero. Get a
It's like-
paperclip.
Right, duct tape. He was like, if you went and got your superhero and everything you needed was at Walmart, like that's pretty much like that was MacGyver. So I don't know how.
You don't have to go to Walmart. You can always go to 7-Eleven.
Right. So this week in 1987 was his very, very, very first, thing. So look at it. Fate. I've always got a paperclip with me. Always. I don't even want to know why, but that's awesome, dude.
I learned to make bombs from MacGyver.
I just thought that term came from I'm MacGyver to
Yes,
bong, well,
I'm
out of an
going to-
apple and like a toilet paper tube or something,
I'm going to make that comment. I'm going to put it like a favorite comment of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Well done,
Right.
Stabs.
Right. So anyway, oh my God, dude, we are bad. So anyway, speaking of things that looked sketchy at first, but ended up saving the day. So also this week, 2008, Star Wars: The Clone Wars. 2008, man. That's a long time ago. So kind of like at first people, they went and animated Star Wars, hard pass. But then we got, Rex and Ahsoka and some of the best Star Wars writing ever. And really it is to this day. Honestly, Clone Wars carried Star Wars harder than, Baby Yoda carries Disney right now, kind of during that time. So it proved one thing. Lightsabers look cool, even when you don't have to pay actors to use them. So I don't know. Were you guys into the whole clone thing?
Yeah.
Never saw it.
So I didn't catch on to this till much later in life. After the show had been running for I was one of the lucky people that got to watch this binge, and I still play it in rotation to this day. It'll just be in the background playing during the day because there's so many episodes and it's just great animation. So
Yep.
Anybody else
Alright.
watch it?
Yeah, Rod said that it's the best show of Star Wars ever, and yeah, it was.
That's why we were trying to tell you guys last week, me and Rin, when everybody else voted for the movie version of Grievous, we were like, nah, man, Clone Wars animated version of Grievous.
Let's separate things. I mean,
Really?
the best Grievous, I don't know if was on the Clone Wars like the animated series, but the the Clone Wars animated series was the best animation of Star Wars.
Okay.
Separate things.
Okay. Well, who do you guys think makes the best Grievous figure? I just have the one from the Black Series, or Hasbro's version of it. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It looks cool, but that thing, good luck posing it or standing it anywhere. But
Cool
what do you guys?
Cool fact, Upper Toy say that did you know though there's an official chronological order. When the DVDs or Blu-rays were released, they were released out of order.
Huh.
Never know that.
I did not know that. That's interesting. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, and Austin, I agree, man. Like the art style was really cool. It was kind of different, right? I mean, there wasn't a lot of stuff like that. So
Yeah, well, one of the first ones.
So
All
I
right,
think he's
Stubbs.
talking about the original Clone Wars. Like it was an actual cartoon, like 03, 04.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This was sort
Okay.
of like a kind of like a sequel, but they changed the art style. Like a
Yeah,
couple years
that's
later.
right.
Interesting.
The first 2 or 3 seasons are a lot more cartoonish than this poster.
Okay.
Still kind of the same art design, but more 3D-ish.
Yeah. I
More
want to know
CGI.
what if Rod thinks this is the second best show of the 2000s on CN, then what was the best one? Rod's going to tell us that. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But
Stubb says that figure arts makes a cool one. I think that it's speaking about the Grievous figure.
great, Stubbs, which means that I'm going to have to go out and find that thing on eBay now, and it's going to cost me triple.
Yeah, a kidney for a figure.
I
Like
think
I said
they're
last week,
re-releasing it actually.
Are they? Ooh, I'm gonna hold out for that then. My wife loves Grievous. That's her favorite. So
Austin says Courage the Cowardly Dog was the best series.
there you go. There you go. Right on. I love it. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna mosey on down the road here now that we've talked about this for a little bit. So I'm sorry, switching slides here, guys, so I can actually know what I'm doing. So now from Jedi Knights to a guy who looks like he could eat a Jedi Knight for breakfast. This week in 1997, Kane debuts in the WWF. I mean, seriously, the big red machine, right? Yeah. So 1997 gave us Kane. He stormed in the ring, ripped the hell in the cell door clean off, like me trying to open a pickle jar after a leg day. Red mask, fire, pyro, everything. Kane was basically the final boss of the Hot Topic. So anyway, and Paul Bearer was screaming, like he's just stubbed his toe on or stepped on a Lego or something. But anyway, right, exactly. So anyway, any WWE F/E fans out there? So
this guy.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. What about you, Nico? Did you watch any wrestling when you were growing up?
Yep. WWE. I was a fan of Batista.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good one. I'm old, so I was the Attitude Era. I don't think it's ever been beat or ever will be beat. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Triple H, all of those guys, man. Great. And then you had Kane and Taker and all those
Austin
guys.
says Attitude Era was the best era. Yeah.
Austin, 100% agree with you, buddy.
Yeah.
100%. And that was also really fun when the wars were going on with WCW. Like, they were going back and forth. That was so much fun. So much fun. But yes, the big red machine, baby. The big red
now
machine.
He's a mayor.
That is right. It's Mayor Kane now.
Yeah?
He is mayor. Yeah, it's like in Minnesota or
Tennessee.
something. Right? Or is it Tennessee?
Knox County, I think.
Oh, well, I'll see. There you go.
Rings everywhere. Fighting for everyone.
My brain's full of useless toy and wrestling knowledge and music and other pop culture things.
That is
Gundam.
amazing, dude. That is amazing. Everything but Gundams. But he can tell you that Kane is from where in Tennessee again?
Knox County.
Knoxville, Tennessee. Right on. Cool. All right. So While Kane was lighting things on fire back in the day, laid back little bald kid was just trying to get to kick a football every once in a while. So you guys know in 1950, the Peanuts comic strip came out. It hit newspapers. Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Lucy, Linus, absolute icons, right? I mean, these guys are icons now. But let's be real. Charlie Brown was like the OG nerd. Like, seriously, failed everything. Bad luck, no confidence, constantly humiliated. Basically, the poster child for Comic Con speed dating. I mean, seriously. Meanwhile, Snoopy's living the dream, napping, daydreaming, and still somehow more famous than his owner. I don't know.
Right.
Cheers. Cheers. So, anyway, here's one to Snoopy. So there it is. You got MacGyver teaching dads how to waste duct tape. You got Clone Wars saving Star Wars reputation. Kane proving red leather is terrifying, and Charlie Brown taking more L's than the Cleveland Browns. Yeah. So this has been the day in nerd news. We're not going anywhere. Stick around. We got some more stuff coming up. Hope y'all enjoyed. All right, man. So
Ben says that he met Kane when he was a kid. So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really? That is cool. That is cool. Yeah, those wrestling guys are really, really cool guys, generally speaking. So
yeah.
I have a whole story about a wedding and Courtney Cox's husband. What was that dude's name?
David Arquette.
David Arquette. There you go. Yeah, I ran into him at a buddy's wedding. We were at some big fancy hotel in Kansas City, and they were doing. I said, "What are you doing in town?" I seen him, and he goes, "I'm here wrestling." And it was David Arquette. So I mean, he's not like a huge star or whatever. And the only thing that I could think to say, because I was about 3 whiskey deeps, was Courtney's hot, man. Only thing I could think to say. Thank you. He just kind of looked at me and was like, "Thanks, bro." He did buy me a beer. So he's all good. Yes, making an ass of myself, one celebrity at a time. Right on. Okay, so
what do you think if we go to make some critics?
I think it's critique time. Let's get it. Let's get it.
So first of all, Austin, lights.camera.af.
I gotta get my glasses on for this.
Oh, the magnifying glass.
We're gonna pixel peep.
Oh.
No, I always like Austin's work. Yeah. I mean, he really does do good work, and the style he shoots in, it's low contrast. You know, it's kind of got that low contrast look to it, but he still manages to get the contrast in there that you need. It's like that nice thickness or whatever. So that's the stuff that I like about it. What about you, Nico?
I love those like margarita glasses or sunflower glasses. It's like, what the? How I can say it? What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
But they fit on the character with the little hat and this like the creepy smile. For the technical side, no much to say than you did. I mean, actually, it has like this kind of low contrast, but also it's a contrasted, colored picture.
Mm-hmm.
I like the framing. I mean, it's simpler. It don't have like much stuff all over the picture, but it's like focuses on the character, and it's quite nice, quite good shot.
Yeah, I like the undersaturated look. You know, the saturation's low, the contrast is lower, but you can still make out the hat on top of the head, which could have easily got lost in that background.
Austin says that he did this in less than 5 minutes. Don't know.
No, I don't believe you, buddy. I don't believe you. No, yeah, I mean, so you could tell that how it's lit. It's lit well. I really don't have anything to pick apart on this. It's a great shot, man. You did a great job.
Do you know that say that it goes like sometimes less is more?
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened in this picture. You don't have a lot of things, but it's the right amount. So yeah,
even the vignettes in the lower corners, I was looking to pick on those. Can't pick on those. Yeah, he's got. You can tell like the way that the collar is lit. That he's got good. He's got a backlight that a good source coming there. That's got the back of the head lit, and his rim's good.
Yeah,
Uh,
some like it's not minor. It's like a small detail, but it's a huge detail. On the hands, I was like watching because upper to say that the hand's position was well placed.
mm-hmm.
The hand has like a soft cloth glove, but on the tip of the fingers, you can see more like reflections, like it's wet from the blood.
Yeah,
It's a tiny detail that makes the whole difference. So yeah, super well done over
this
there.
this is really well done. Nice job.
Yeah.
Nice job. Cool. So,
Yeah.
great job,
Excellent.
Austin. I mean, I'd love to just knock the shit out of your photo, man, because you're one of our boys. But you know, we're not gonna.
Love you.
We love you, man. But you know, we always pick on our friends the hardest. But this is a good shot, man. So, oh man. Well, let's go to you. What do you think there, H?
This is really cool. Okay. Who's this by?
This is by Toy Collector with K. This guy, it's he reached to me the other day. Sorry, I'm taking this. He reached to me and it was like, "Oh, I would love to you to criticize my shop." And I was, man, your shop is like flawless. I mean, it's super thoughtful on what he's doing. And man, he has an awesome shop all over the board. So if you can go and check his profile and like follow him, drop a like because he's a super talented artist.
I think like the thing that I can say is this guy must be a glutton for punishment, because am I crazy or did we not see this on Maz's show the other day on Monday?
No,
Was
don't
this on
think
Maz's show too?
No, I don't think so.
There's something similar. I've yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
But anyway, the so the lighting that's behind is lighting the bodies down below. Like you see it, the blue color in the light, but as they're emerging, and you even getting a rim on the tunnel,
You know,
up above them.
there's in some places there is no body. I mean, I watched the backstage of that picture, and it's like the hand. I think it was the hand and the tail of the lizard thing
Mhm.
was only that part of the figure with a wire. So
Yeah.
he never put the whole body of the figure. It was like the head and one hand.
Yeah.
Clever.
Are they supposed to be coming out of like a sewer?
Yeah.
Not a sewer, manhole. Okay, that's what I thought. That's really cool.
So there's one spot on this entire photo that bugs me, and it's the only thing, and I'm totally like, it's the light on the right eye, above the right eye, the reflection that it caught, because it makes the mask look more kind of plastic.
Yeah.
Maybe if we'd have
Yes.
taken that out of there, it would look, more like material or rubber or whatever the F his stuff is made out of. So,
Yeah.
but like, listen, we're not going to be like some shows that just look for shit to pick on. It's a good photo, man. So
Yeah.
let's go next.
This is from
Awesome.
Schoolboy Rod.
Okay. Rule of thirds drilled. I bet you if there was a grid pulled up that turtle's head is smack in the middle
Yeah.
of where that top third is, or real damn close. Again, the talent in this group is just ridiculously good, man. The thought process that went into making this photo, and like, in full disclosure, we do not get together before the show and say, "Hey, did you see this photo?" This is like live reactions. So, I don't get a chance to go through these and say, with a fine-tooth comb and look at every little thing. But man, I'm having a hard time finding anything wrong with this.
Beautiful. That's a great shot.
Yeah.
I mean, he take care of the lighting, so you can see like in the street level, it's like a cool lighting, maybe from the street lights or maybe from the sky. But down on the sewer, it's a warm light, like the actual like sewer slide that are like all bulbs, like filament bulbs.
Yeah.
It's again, it's a tiny detail that makes the whole difference on the picture. So
Well,
man,
it's the difference in the two lighting tones
yeah,
that really make. Okay, so up top we're under the street light, so you got the street light shining down at the manhole cover, and then once you get down there underground, you got with their kind of got their warm homey light going, sewer home light. H, any thoughts on this one, buddy?
Really great. You know me. I'm a fan of toy shots that look like they could be stills from a movie, and this is exactly what it looks like. It could be like some kind of deleted scene.
Yeah.
Well done, brother.
Well done. Well done. Stevie, what about you, brother? You got any thoughts on this one?
I particularly love how the back of the hole, that the way it crowns, the shadow lines up across the top of his head and down his shoulder and the back of the arm. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's beautiful.
Here.
That's beautiful. Because you are getting a little bit of the top light coming, and yeah, you get that shadow off there. That's nice.
Oh,
Yeah. Very well done. Very well done. What else we got, Nico? Stubbs.
This is from Stubbs.
This is our boy Stubbs, man. We love this guy.
He was making the bong while he was making the picture.
Right, exactly. A wizard is never late. He makes his own bongs.
Again, the best comment of the show. I learned to make prompts for MacGyver.
Right. Oh man. Let me pass. I got to put this one up. Hey, Rod, that was our pleasure, man. Thanks for putting the photo in for the critique, brother. Appreciate it, man. So, Stubbs, my man, big fan of your work. Always have been. You have a similar texture. Hobbit weed.
Second best comment.
Right, second best comment. You have a similar texture in your photos to some of the stuff that Austin does. I see kind of how you guys, it's that low contrast. You use a little bit more color in yours. You're not quite as like Austin, how he kind of really desaturates them in a cool way, and you just kind of keep just the right amount of color in there. The way you do it, also. Yeah, man. I mean, and this figure, I love this figure. It's hard with big plastic beards like that one, to make it not look big in plastic. And you did a pretty good job on here. The only thing that I would say on this one is I would have gone in with a touch-up brush and taken those highlights off the bottom of that beard over there where it looks plasticky. That's it. That's the only thing I got to say about that. Yeah. So, but other than that, it's masterpiece as usual.
Yeah, I get some mean critique, but Roy, you know me. I'm not that like a mean. It's mean for your good. I feel, and I'm going to say it again, I feel that the background is more focused than the figure itself. But it's maybe it's a sensation, because I can say maybe the background was make it on post-pro. But yeah, it's an awesome shot, and I want to ask, is this like the Diamond Select figure from the Lord of the Rings? It's an open question.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
It could be one of the loyal subjects too.
Oh, right. Maybe.
I forgot about those.
Yeah. Stubbs will let us know, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Roy
so
says,
yes, it is. It is Diamond Select.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's what she said, Stubbs.
Nice.
I cannot say that's one of the best comments, because that's an actual like a regular phrase for us. Oh, that's what she said.
That's what she said. But yeah.
I can say something funny. We got one guy on our group, I'm not going to say the name, that he always says when he gets a new figure, oh, it feels so good on the hand, and everyone on the group is going to say, oh, that's what she said.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Go back to Stubbs just 1 second. I want to point something out. So I think one of the things that you always do really well is the rim light, man. I wanted to point that out. Like you do a really good job with that. So I wanted to make sure, because that thing is just popping from the background, and really and truly with a dark background like that, and you did a good job of separating it from the background. So nicely done, bro. Nicely done. Oh,
Last but not least, Be Wonder Customs.
wow.
Yeah.
Let me guess, he does customs.
No shit.
Well, I'm like a brainiac, right? Go ahead, Nico.
I mean, from the technical side, it's like okay, it's like portraits like in series of guys.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that the last guy is the actual choker. He's
Mm-hmm.
aiming the gun to the other ones. But man, the health sculpts, oh man, they are amazing. The painting, like 101%, man, well done. Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
Okay.
Photographers just see you get away with a lot of things with action figures that you don't with real people, right? So little more headroom would be cool in the shot, and a little bit more room down by the feet. But with you crop it up further. But I love what you did, like in terms of the angle, like how it pulls back into the right corner of the photo. I think that's really cool, and the perspective on it is fantastic. The way that it's so even along the tops of the heads, all the way to the back. So fantastic job on that. But yeah, anyway, I think just a tiny little bit of headroom and maybe just a little bit more at the bottom, and that would be my only critique. Great photo. Once again, like I said, I'm looking for shit to talk about at this point because their photos are so good. So I don't know who picked these out. Thanks, Nico. You gave us all like bangers tonight to try and pick apart, man.
That was the idea.
Right. I mean, anyway, appreciate everyone for coming on. Hey, Nico, just real quick. Do you remember a couple of those videos I sent you today on YouTube?
No.
Did you see those you didn't pay attention to my Instagram stuff then?
No, not
Okay.
today.
Okay.
Today was what I was.
Well, I'm not gonna embarrass our guest then, because I had a nice video planned of Steve here just ripping on the freaking drums that I was gonna play. But anyway.
That one. If you give me like 1 second, I can take it, because that one I saw it.
We're going to show you guys a little on our way out here before we leave. It just wouldn't be right for us not to show Steve in his true form, in his Gundam form, if you will.
For
Going Super Saiyan or whatever,
well, give me
It
just.
can only be one or two videos.
Hey, they both got more views than any of mine. So.
Okay, I got one here. Wait, I have.
Get the live one up. He's just going off with those freaking drumsticks, dude.
Yeah, that one is going to play. 1 second.
All right, we got.
There he goes.
Here we go, Steve.
Oh, look
Here's
at
our
this
boy
guy.
playing the drums. Yeah, get it. Watch the drum flips. Here they come. Yes, he's tossing the drumsticks.
Get
He's
it.
doing it all. Beating those things like they stole from you, man.
So fun.
That's awesome, man. Well, hey, man, we really appreciate you
funny.
coming on tonight. And
As a photographer,
Hey, thanks for
you're a goddamn excellent drummer.
Thank you, man.
no, man, really appreciate you coming on tonight. And love what you're doing, dude, and love the fact that you've become a part of this family. So
I
really
really
important to us.
appreciate it, man. It's been amazing. You guys are awesome.
Well, all right, guys. Well, before we toot our horns anymore, we just want to remind you guys that if you would like to have your photo critiqued on this show, and you see we're not too mean because Nico it's everything that's awesome. No, I'm just kidding. We wouldn't be mean anyway. But hashtag Gfpf critique. It's crawling down there on the bottom of the screen. That's where you want to hashtag your photo that you want us to critique. Appreciate the guys that have done that for us. That's awesome. Gives us something to talk about. And we love to share you guys' work with the community, and we love to help build people up and not talk shit on your photo, but say, hey, this is great, but this is what I might have done different. That's it. That's all we want to do. We've critiqued each other on the show, and everything these guys have told me, I've been like, yep, should have done that. So, but that, and don't forget tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Also, if you want to be on the show like Steve is today, you can hashtag Gfpf star.
Yes.
We're going to get you live with us. We're going to watch like 5 pictures of your profile, talk a little bit, and try to give some visibility to other people of the community.
Yes. We want to highlight
do it.
somebody's photos every single week, like we did Steve's tonight. So
You should do it. I heard the after party's amazing.
yeah, man, that's when we really rip it up. That's when we start MacGyvering bongs and shit. But anyway,
Wait.
maybe
Let's do it. Second best comment. Hobbit weed.
Hobbit weed. Right, exactly.
I learned to make one from MacGyver.
Right. Oh man. So anyway, and then tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, that is going to be 5 p.m. Pacific. We've got our flagship show, Gfpf Live. The whole gang will be there. Looking forward to seeing you guys at that show. That's news and more toy news, and we do a top 10 photos. If you want to be in our top 10, hashtag us GFPF top 10. That's the big 3 hashtags now that we've shown you guys that we use in our group to kind of track things. We still use hashtags even if Instagram doesn't. So but anyway,
we don't care.
Down with IG. But anyway, so come see us tomorrow, and don't forget, if you can't make it tomorrow, Friday, don't worry, I'll be spamming you guys with daily videos to remind you.
What does one need to do again for the hashtag star?
GFP star, hashtag
GFPF star.
Yep.
You put that hashtag. We're going to reach the guys who are putting the hashtag. We got a lot of guys making that hashtag, so maybe you're not going to be on the next week, but maybe 1 or 2 weeks later you're going.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if it's something too that like you're not comfortable with being live, or you don't want to come on, that way, we'll look at your thing without you coming on the show. If you want us to, we can highlight you that way, or we can pre-record something, whatever you're comfortable with. That's what we want to do. So, anyway, all that being said, don't forget about us on Friday. We're going to do those hashtag. Well, there's no hashtag for this one. It's just 100 photos. We're going out. If you drop photos in the GFPF community,
there's no
and you tag us on them
yet.
Yes, yet. Give us time. You drop photos out into our community. We're going to try and share those monthly. So this week, we're going through September's photos, all the photos that kind of got put in. Well, 100 of the photos, because thanks to you guys, there's thousands of photos out there, but the hundreds that we're gonna show 100 off. And like I said, we try and be very good about trying to get everybody involved in that, trying to make sure that that's in the group gets a shot up. So anyway, all that being said, appreciate you guys' time. Thank you for spending your evening with us, and tell your friends, come see us again. We'll be here every week.
Thanks,
Talk
guys.
to y'all soon.
Bye-bye.